Hey everyone, it's Char from Char's Fashion Nation. Ooh, I got some goods on the cutting board. I got some fresh onion. I got some jalapeno, freshly cut, fresh tomato. I know this is gonna sound weird, but sometimes weird is the most delicious thing that you can make. So I have the gluten-free General Tso's chicken, as you can see. I have a bag of seasoned fries. And I have the Cajun cheese curds out. I'll chop some of that up in a minute too. I'm only using one pan. That's this pan. This is an old school pan from like, I think the 60s, 50s or 60s. That's some old school. I ran out of garlic, so I don't really care. We'll have enough seasoning. Like, that's a lot of spray. Yeah, it is. And I admit to that. But I don't really care. Not today. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this and that in the pan. When it comes to a certain point, and that's why I pre-prepped the veg, the herbs and spices. This right here, like, I'm just gonna tell y'all, if you don't do your concoction meal right, you might be missing out on something. Sometime, just sometime, you gotta try to make something fun, right? Life is too short not to do something fun. Or make a fun food in your own kitchen, right? On your budget. I'm not dogging fast food places. Maybe I am. Anyway. So we have this. I might have broken the other one. I'm not sure. I might. Now, if you have your General Tso's sauce, this is not going to go unused. I will use that because that's a spice. If you've never had General Tso's chicken before, I know it's not spelled Tso's. But that's how it's pronounced. These have a spice to them. They really do. They have a spice. Spice is nice, especially if you're diabetic, unless you were like my ex-mother-in-law. May she rest on the other side. She did not really tolerate spices that much. And I think maybe that's because she had an underlying ulcer at some point. I might grab the other pack of these. Yeah, I think I will. Hold on. So if you want to know, I'm not going to use all 4 General Tso's sauce packets. I could. Sometimes I use 2, sometimes I use 3. Save these. You might want to use it on some chicken thigh or some chicken breast that you just roast in the oven or make in a pan. It gives you an extra way to spice up your meal. Now, the reason I say that spices are good for you, they literally are. If you can tolerate spices, not everybody can. You're like, dang, that's a lot. That's a lot. It is. I'll admit to it. I could use, 2 separate pans to do this. I'm going to pick up all this plastic. Has to be picked up. Because you know, when I have time in between, I've got time to clean. What I'm going to do, I'm going to save me some of them jalapeno seed. I really am. Save some of that seed. When you cut onions, save some of the onion butt. You could just throw that in a garden. Or your little onion butt, germinate that, and grow yourself some food. So there's that. Now, like I was saying, I could use 2 different pans in the oven at the same time, and then just throw everything on there, which is an option here. And I think, honestly, looking at this, I'm gonna go ahead and grab a sheet pan, put some foil on it, and I'm gonna put these in the oven. Okay, these are now ready to go in the oven. So while these are in the oven, I will rest my legs. In this case, you can just put these side by side. Right there, steady as I can. And yeah, pretty much. We'll see those in a few minutes. Okay, so I took this plastic lid from a foil pan that I had. I kept them in a certain area because I was like, you know what, one day I'll need these. Well, this is how you keep your pets off of your food on the cutting board. Okay, well now it's time to take that food out of the oven and finish putting that together. The sauces are continuing to thaw out, so that will be good. I can smell this, so I know pretty much it's, oh my gosh, chicken nuggets. Basically, it's chicken nuggets. Basically. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to layer some yummy stuff together. Let's see, let's layer this. So we're layering in the other pan, so I kind of have these in the wrong direction here. For real, I have these in the wrong direction. Oh my God, that looks so good. I just want to take another handful right of it. Actually, I might just put that in the middle. All of this, maybe. You know what? I think I will. And yes, I know I could take that off of here and just take it over there and scoop it off. So I'll show you this in a minute. Let me show you how beautiful that is before the chicken. And my phone is on low battery again. I noticed that this phone doesn't keep a good battery like the Samsung, even though it says it's supposed to have longer battery life. No. So I'm gonna finish putting this on here. Okay, that's what it looks like in the pan before the sauce. Just generally go like this with your sauce and just drizzle it all over. And so that's what I'm gonna do with this one too. Okay, and back in the oven it goes. And yes, I know you see like a corner of that. Back in the oven this goes, and it won't take that long. So now that I've got time in between, the other thing sitting here in the foil was the thing I made for an Easter dessert. These time and table pans, they actually cool off pretty quick. I appreciate that. Trust and believe. That is a purchase. So when you got that time in between, you do have time to clean. There's nothing on the pan. You can tell I've used it a lot though. But yeah, gonna wait for that to come out. Okay, it's time to take it out of the oven. I doubled these plates. These are the cheaper plates. Yeah, so those are doubled. Yeah. Oh yeah, the cheese. cheese is melted. The sauce is, you know, cooked into it. And now it's time to at least plate one. Maybe I'll take some pictures. Who knows? Start from this side. Well, my spatula seemed to be in the sink, which I did not know. So just use this. If you're wondering about that noise, Steve had something to put together to help out Rob. You know, to help the house actually. Oh my gosh, doesn't that just look delicious? Well, it looks delicious to me. We love jalapenos and spiced cheeses in this house, and garlic and onion. I gotta get some more garlic, I'm not gonna lie. I gotta get more. So there's that plate. Give me a minute and I'll show it to you. There that is. That looks delicious. Yes. Yum. Okay, I'm gonna plate the rest and then I'll meet you at the table. Okay, anyway, now that we're out here at the table, gosh, this smells really good. Rob said he took a taste tax. And I know Steve did too. The cat's meandering around. You can't come up here, sir. That right there. What do you guys think?
Good. Very good.
Very nutritious. You got your starch, you got your proteins, you got your spices and herb and yumminess, and oh my gosh, just another healthy, easy meal. Our burro potato is a vegetable. It just happens to be a rooted vegetable. Anyway, stay happy, stay healthy, stay positive, and as always, stay blessed. I'm going to eat this. We're going to finish eating, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.